strutting, big bucks all rutting. A family adventure, that's right. When the sun starts setting, you better be a betting we'll be headed to the old fish fry. Well, a frogging and a strutting and a ducking and a bucking. A family adventure, that's right. TP Outdoors, yeah. Pay it forward, y'all.
TP Outdoors Adventures, brought to you by Ryan Chevrolet, Kepper Dirt and Equipment Rental, and these great sponsors. Closed captioning provided by Brad Bell, American National Insurance. Give Brad a call for all your homeowner, life, and auto insurance needs. Last week, we joined Bill and cameraman Chris Porter chasing Rio Grande turkeys in West Texas. The first afternoon, Bill harvested a nice tom and had an opportunity to take more, but decided to wait as there were 3 more days to hunt. The next morning began with a coyote chasing the turkeys all around the field and even chasing a big old tom right up in Bill's lap. Bill let the tom pass in hopes of taking the coyote. Later in the morning, the gobblers began to work to Bill's calling, and he was able to take 2 toms.
I'll kill him.
This week, we're still in Texas at Mulberry Creek Outfitters, and we're going to start the show with Cazy David Hanson.
Well, we're actually gator hunting here in West Texas. It's a special early tom only alligator we're after.
Now, do you even know what a West Texas gator looks like?
Oh, absolutely. I killed 3 with my knife last week. 4 is the limit, so we're going to try to get our last one. This will be the grand slam of West Texas bearded alligators. Stay tuned for more TP Outdoor Adventures.
It seems David is confused as to what he's hunting. He has the turkeys, gators, and bunnies all mixed up.
Y'all, we eat a lot of beef here in Texas, you know, especially the Angus. And what we like to do is to pre-tenderize these cows. Get up. That was a warning shot, just a warning shot.
David, those cows are sure lucky you ain't real athletic and throw rocks like a girl.
Did not. This is the second time. too. Hello? Hello?
Hey, busy?
Yeah. Hello?
Just holler back at me later when you're not busy.
Okay, did you send Jordy over?
Yeah, he already picked him up. He's on his way back. He said it was 2 checks.
Okay. Cool beans. Yeah, I'll holler back at you in a little bit.
Yeah, holler at me later. I was going to tell you about them seats. I got them out. I've done a few other things.
Okay. All right, bye. You're supposed to leave your work at home. This is why I'm not killing the dang turkey right now. We need a turkey. I need a turkey. How did that even... We're gonna blame this on Reagan. One thing, because this is where he took me this morning. There's no daggum turkeys here. And then Bill takes him to a good spot because he started crying. Bad enough that the boy is a bedwetter, and a habitual snorer. That rat was probably in our room last night and went to their room because of the snoring. He was trying to get out of the house. I'm not lying.
Folks, David is talking about a 5-pound rat that ran across Mike Mulhern's bed last night in an attempt to get away from the loud, obnoxious snoring of Reagan Inks Firestone Cobb.
And paint peeling off the wall, him snoring. Oh, I don't snore. My wife told me I didn't snore. Well, your wife probably don't even sleep in the same room with you no more. She's snoring problem. Ridiculous.
Ryan Chevrolet is the largest selection of Chevy cars, trucks, and SUVs in the area. And with a bigger selection of models and options to choose from, that means big savings on the right deal for you. Silverados, Tahoes, Equinox, and more. Ryan Chevrolet has them all. Take a test drive today at Ryan Chevrolet in Monroe or visit us online at ryanchevy.com.
Thanks for buying Ryan, the #1 Chevy dealer in Northeast Louisiana.
You're the first one up in the morning. You're ready for the day, and you've got a lot to do. But sometimes you need a bigger shovel. For over 17 years, Kepper Dirt and Equipment Rental has been keeping the big boys in the big toys. Doesn't matter if you're a hunter, farmer, contractor, or you just like getting dirty. We've got the steel to get the job done right. Kepper Dirt and Equipment Rental. Work done right.
Judge Jimbo Stevens started hunting at a pretty early age, and he's passing that love for the outdoors on to his grandkids. Yes, Judge Stevens is a strong supporter of the Second Amendment, not just because he likes to hunt, but because he knows that the Second Amendment is responsible for safeguarding the rest of the Constitution. We need to re-elect Judge Jimbo Stevens to the Second Circuit Court of Appeal.
From hunting to hardware, it's all in one store. We have everything that you're looking for. From hunting to hardware, it's DP Outdoors. The biggest selection, the best price, and local people who treat you right. From hunting to hardware, it's DP
Outdoors Superstore, 3 Yard Monroe, Mill Street, West Monroe. long after setting up, 3 bearded gator turkeys arrive in the marsh. No, David, don't shoot the bunny. Look at the other side of the fence at the bearded gator turkeys.
That's how we roll right here. 1,000-yard stalk. Wind at my back. He smelled me. Now Chris and I, this is my personal cameraman, Chris. He and I stalked these turkeys. What, a mile?
Mile and a half, maybe.
Mile and a half, yeah. On our knees, hands and knees. And it was tough for Chris, but you know, I'm being the athlete that I am. Now we caught these turkeys up from half a mile plus. Heard them a long ways off and thought it was one bird, thought it was getting closer. Chris said it sounds like 2, and here come 3. We were set up the wrong way. We turned around and they just walked right into the bullet. It was a fun hunt, afternoon hunt. On a whim, we were taking a little nap, said we can't kill nothing at the camp, came on out. And second bird on this this trip. Both of them had a pretty fair beard. I'd say 2-year-old birds, but they'll still eat. Fry this sucker up, take him back to Louisiana.
David, son, you were just talking about how athletic you are, and now you're caught up on a fence. Maybe you ought to be eating one less honey bun for breakfast tomorrow.
You know, this is why all hunters should go on a slim fast diet. Right here. After season. This is actually exercise.
How many zebra cakes did you have?
That's Reagan. I just had the... Are you gonna help me?
I'm gonna just watch.
Stay tuned for more TP Outdoor Adventures.
Max Fresh Market. We're all about fresh.
Here's the weekly specials for Max Fresh Market. Split fryer breast, frozen, 77 cents per pound. Fresh ground beef, sold in 9 to 10 pound tube, $1.88 per pound. Best choice cheese, shredded or block, 8 ounce, $1.69 each. Always Save granulated sugar, 4 pound bag, $1.77 each.
Max Fresh Market. We're all about fresh.
Hi folks, here we are today on Louisville Avenue where Cartown has been serving this community for over 55 years. But this is a special time for us here at the foot of Louisville Bridge. We have a brand new facility going up which we hope to be serving you from for many more years.
And in preparation for this grand opening, we have bought and bought cars, trucks, SUVs. Shop us usedcargiants.com or come see us at one of our 3 locations at the foot of the Louisville Bridge.
Nikon's no-fault policy was created for those who continually push the envelope, travel the farthest, stay the longest, brave the most hostile elements. We do our best to deliver on our promise of a lifetime of performance. And we'll stand with you should accidents happen. Trust earned. Nikon.
Hey, I'm Dustin Balance with Ludwig Marine right here in Farmerville. Come check out the largest selection of duck boats in North Louisiana. With brands like Gator, Tail, and Havoc, we've got what you're looking for. Give me a call today, 318-368-8922.
The following morning, Bill is joined by friend and outfitter Brian Grisham for a last day hunt. Just after daybreak, they found some turkeys hot on the roost and have set up on the edge of a small pond listening to the sweet sound of gobbling turkeys in the morning. After moving several times, Bill and Brian are set up and have a tom headed their way. Bill has asked Chris Porter to do some calling to change things up a little bit. When Bill fired at the first turkey, the second turkey shock gobbled at the blast of the gun and then flew straight up to where Brian made a great shot to complete the double.
I didn't know that other one was even over there.
I didn't either.
I
couldn't see me either. I was on this one.
All right, got us a double. Good calling, Chris. I should have had you called the whole daggone time. This one was getting nervous. We're going to run and shot him. He was fixing it out.
Oh, you're so right. You hit me twice with shells.
I know I was. I didn't mean to. Yeah, I thought he was fixing to get out of there.
Yeah, I thought he was too.
I could have killed him if he was right over here, but I also let him go a little bit.
Yeah, he came right here to me, and I was like, man, I hope he don't circle me. I really won't be able to shoot. Well, that 10 gauge dropped him, don't it? Yeah. He's down. Yeah, I got him.
He's not gonna make the sequel.
No, he's not gonna make the sequel at all. I sure don't want to pick him up and get that spur either.
What do you think of that brand new shotgun there, mister?
I like it.
You'll put it on him, won't
It will.
Congratulations. Good job. Keep looking real good. That other one was the big turkey. So
I knew
he's
it
got
was.
long spurs. We've been working these turkeys since earlier this morning. Gave up on them, went and got some lunch, came back midday. What is it, 1 or 2 o'clock now?
A little after 2, I think.
We worked and went across the fence. So we backed up. I think that's what drew them on in. Once we got back, they thought we were leaving. Chris called a few times, or maybe it's that magic touch he had, and called them right in here. That was pretty. Well, I'm living it out for Texas. Mulberry Creek Outfitters. Don't come turkey hunting here though, because I got all the turkey hunting spots. No, not really. If you want a turkey hunting spot, hook me up. I'll put his number on the screen there, and we'll let Brian hook you up on some. He's got property all over this Mulberry County or whatever county it is.
Yeah.
Good turkey hunting. We've been here for 2.5 days now. It's 4 of us hunting, and we got
11 birds.
11 birds. That ain't bad, is
Not too bad for 2.5 days.
I guarantee you, not bad at all. So, a lot of fun.
Yes, sir. Always fun.
I knew I heard 2 gobble on out there. I mean, I just saw this one strut across and circle back in. I didn't know what happened to this one.
I guess he came from this way.
And then when I shot,
I seen
this
him
one gobbled.
bounce up when you
he
shot.
bounced up, and then you went to shooting on him. Good deal.
From hunting to hardware, it's all in one store. We have everything that you're looking for. From hunting to hardware, it's TP Outdoors. The biggest selection, the best price, and local people who treat you right. From hunting to hardware, it's TP
Outdoors Superstore, Briard Monroe, Mill Street, West Monroe.
Reggie the Price Dropper is dropping prices at your local Max Fresh Market. Get great savings on products like Coca-Cola products, 12-pack, 12-ounce fridge packs, 3 for $10 when purchased in groups of 3. To see what else Reggie is dropping prices on, visit your Max today.
Max Fresh Market. We're all about fresh.
Ryan Chevrolet is the largest selection of Chevy cars, trucks, and SUVs in the area. And with a bigger selection of models and options to choose from, that means big savings on the right deal for you. Silverados, Tahoes, Equinox, and more. Ryan Chevrolet has them all. Take a test drive today at Ryan Chevrolet in Monroe or visit us online at ryanchevy.com.
Thanks for buying Ryan, the #1 Chevy dealer in Northeast Louisiana.
You're the first one up in the morning. You're ready for the day, and you've got a lot to do. But sometimes you need a bigger shovel. For over 17 years, Kepper Dirt and Equipment Rental has been keeping the big boys in the big toys. Doesn't matter if you're a hunter, farmer, contractor, or you just like getting dirty. We've got the steel to get the job done right. Kepper Dirt and Equipment Rental. Work
old Jack Clampett, my buddy Jack Clampett, he's been coming out here hunting with you some and killing some turkeys. He's already been out there one time this year and killed one. When we're sitting over there, he's texting me. He's coming back out here and he's all worried we're killing all the birds. Well, Jack, we're gonna leave a few gut piles for you, buddy, but I think there's still plenty of birds left. I know first day I had 8 gobblers came out, and in that area, I killed 3, but only one of those was in those 8, because these others were older birds than what that was. So I know there's plenty of birds here. There's birds everywhere.
Oh yeah, we got a bunch.
It's amazing. Texas is a place to go turkey hunting, let me tell you. Mulberry Creek Outfitters, remember that. Brian, that's gonna wrap up our trip this week, man. We appreciate everything. Appreciate you having us out. We had a great time.
Anytime. It's always a good time when y'all come out.
He's got great turkey hunting. From what I hear, he's got some really good deer hunting. We came out here right at the end of the season this year and had a good deer hunt. I didn't take a deer, but we saw 30 to 50 deer every time we'd go out. So I know you got a lot of good deer.
Yes,
and that was at the end of the season. So looking for a good, a lot of these places you go to, you get the fancy accommodations and all that. If you want somewhere, if you're just a deer hunter, you don't come deer hunting, you're not worried about staying in, we stay in a hotel when we come out here. So it's right in town, not far from where you're hunting. It's an inexpensive hunt and you get to see plenty of game. What else can you ask for? It's not about the accommodations and staying in a camp most of the time.
Exactly.
It's about coming out here and having a good time in the woods, and that's what we did. Let's go wrap it up for this week's TP Outdoors Adventures. Tune in next week for another great adventure.
If you ever want to do a turkey hunt, call the fellas at Mulberry Creek Outfitters in West Texas at 325-267-1315. We'll see you next week for more TP Outdoors Adventures. Thanks for watching TP Outdoors Adventures, brought to you by Ryan Chevrolet and Kemper Dirt and Equipment Rental.